I never believed in curses until I inherited my grandmother's locket. She always claimed it brought her good luck, but when I fastened it around my neck, I felt a chill run through my spine, as if the air around me had grown heavier. At first, I dismissed it as a trick of the mind, but then I started noticing figures standing in the corners of my vision. They seemed to follow me everywhere, their hollow eyes watching, waiting. It wasn't until I dared to confront one that I realized I was the only one who could see them. Days turned into weeks, and the figures multiplied. At work, at home, even in the bathroom mirror, they were there, lingering just out of reach. I couldn't tell anyone without sounding insane, so I tried to ignore them. But every time I touched the locket, they seemed to draw closer, their whispers growing louder, more insistent. Each night, I lay awake, the shadows in my room twisting into grotesque shapes, and I began to wonder if my grandmother's luck was more of a curse. Desperate for answers, I scoured through my grandmother's old diaries, hoping to find a clue. I discovered an entry written in shaky handwriting, describing a deal she made with a mysterious figure to save her family from ruin. The locket was the token of that pact, a conduit for spirits who never moved on. My grandmother had kept it hidden, but now it seemed they wanted something from me. My heart pounded as I realized the locket wasn't bringing me luck, it was binding me to the dead. In a final act of defiance, I took the locket to the edge of the town's river, where legend said the barrier between worlds was weakest. As I threw the locket into the rushing waters, the figures let out a collective hiss. I felt their presence lift, the air around me lightening. But as I turned to leave, I caught a glimpse of my reflection in the water. My face, but not my eyes. They were hollow, just like the figures that had haunted me. The realization hit me, the locket was gone. But it had already marked me as theirs.